Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings III. Here today on the channel, we're back on Lothar Realms, playing as Aragorn the Arrogant. Aragorn the Lusty, I suppose. He has 6 children from multiple people, and we want to eventually put them on thrones and have them rule in their own right. Still trying to slowly but surely chip away against Mordor. Conquering them is going to be easier said than done. It just takes time. We have rebuilt the Gondorian army quite effectively now, but Gondor was in a state of decline, and now Aragorn essentially believes that Gondorians can't rule themselves. Those with Númenor blood should really rule. I've got a bunch of children with Éowyn here, and we've also got to deal with the stewards too. I'm nearly tempted to revoke Faramir's title just to cause a civil war. I also would like to put Arador, my son, with Éowyn on the Rohan throne, but that'll take some time. So this is what we currently control as the reunited kingdom. Rohan is our allies. We're going to start chipping away against some of this border territory here. We are making a decent amount of money per turn, but we're going to try and bring more vassals directly under our control. Then we can put it directly into our men-at-arms. We have nearly maxed it out there. We've got one more slot though. Okay, about to bring these guys under our control. Nothing too complicated. Outnumbering them massively. Just want to take some more hostages if we can. Alright, let's end things there. Oh, so we've got a princess here. Maybe we could bring her in, get some children with her. The other one seems better. King Mardo's daughter. The more claimants we can have on these thrones, the better. Perfect. So we'll try and bring her to court. And then Aragorn can do his business. Let's mass ransom all these characters too. I'm nearly tempted to recruit some of them as well. Those that cannot be ransomed. Beneath my balcony. Gunhild, 50, lusty courtier. Wants to give me 260 gold. I'll take that. The last child of Aragorn and Arwen. Yes, because that is scripted. Then there's no more. Okay, so let's demand conversion with all these characters. Some of them are going to be pretty good knights, but we need everybody enabled man of the West to help us out. Especially those that we can convert to. Oh, some of these guys seem like they are, yeah, Easterlings too. They're going to join my court. I'm going to need another husband for my children. Daron, the Daring, he seems kind of cool. Why is Enthor not inheriting? Oh, because he's going to Holy Order. Yeah, so we'll marry her to Arwen's last child. We'll have a claimant through there. A new home. Arenal. Morclad has arrived. He is 50 though. Hopefully we can get some more children there. I don't know how the ages work exactly with fertility in this game. We'll ask her to convert to Gondorian culture. Yep, cool. Or the religion. And yeah, probably, oh, I guess she's over 20. I was like, it's a little bit weird. She is a ward currently, but it'll do. They're coming to bend the knee to the king. Let's give her a simple rose. So yeah, we'll bring in these conquered lands and try and foster their women, I suppose. Okay, so got more wars to go for. We can go against the Haradrim here. I'd like to get some claims, and I can strip it from them. Got another spare slot here. Let's go with crossbows. Jeez. Are there crossbows even in Lord of the Rings? I'm trying to even remember. Have we seen any... We could even go after Lyndon too. That actually might be a good idea. To get that tribute. Yes, because he, yes, he was rude to me in a poem in the last episode. Let's go war with him. Yeah, no, it was Isengard. Yeah, Isengard use crossbows and scorpions and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember many men of the West actually using it. Okay, so we're doing this all for the greater good. Lyndon made fun of Aragorn in a poem when he's getting his tome written. So we're going to march north here and bring the elves of Lyndon under my control. Aragorn the Arrogant, he's turning into Aragorn the Evil, more or less. Hacking down elves. But at the end of the day, he believes in Númenórean supremacy. He's a 6-foot god, 8 foot. Denethor wants to bury the hatchet. You bring me a hatchet, you fool. No. Yeah, he lines about legacy. He's still mocking Aragorn. We can found the Holy Order. Sure, let's do that in Pelennor, I suppose. Faramir wants to bury the hatchet too. Even though I became quite friendly with his wife, Eowyn. Okay, it's getting to the stage now where my children are of age and the steward title of Gondor is too strong to be in Denethor's hand. So I'm going to revoke it. Hopefully this causes a civil war. And I will give my heir the steward, Eldarion. So essentially the stewards of Gondor will be Prince of Wales / Prince of Dragonstone. How does that sound? Okay, so High Lord Hurin has joined. Faramir too, so we can revoke the title of Osgiliath. And we have our first Gondorian civil war. And it does look like they've been freed and liberated too. Okay, but it does look like more than half of Gondor do not like the former stewards and their rule. To be fair, they did lead to a lot of decline. But through Denethor's marriage alliances there. I'm quite happy that Dol Amroth didn't join, because they've got marriage alliances through there. I forget even Théoden's mother is technically from Dol Amroth, Gondorian. Okay, let's move south against them. Let's rally up now. Let's push over to west and east Osgiliath. For example, yeah, we should really own that. Not the stewards. Pushing north into Ithilien. Taking Heneth Anwin. Increasing our men-at-arms now massively. Just pushing south here because this border Haradrim force joined them. We're going to sail over now and deal with the Gondorian separatists. Nice, and we're just absolutely annihilating them there. Okay, I want to make sure we take Longilian. Arwen has a drunken brawl. Yeah! Oh my god, he's wounded. Arwen and Faramir got into a drunken brawl in a fight. Oh my god. Go on, Arwen! Hit him where it hurts! And now the stewards have lost. Okay, so we can invite some elves, and then we'll deal with the stewards. I can bestow an eldom. We can invite dwarves too. Yeah, let's get some dwarves and elves in. That'll help. All right, let's deal with Denethor's line, I suppose. So, because he's imprisoned, we are going to be able to revoke his title. So, who else have we got? So, Denethor. I can revoke his title, surely. Yep, because he's under our control. So, and we can do the lordship of Osgiliath too. So let's revoke that. Let's revoke Osgiliath. And we'll give it to our son and heir. We also got Faramir over in Heneth Anduin. Let's revoke that title too. And does Boromir have any claims? I just need to go back here. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Boromir has a lordship. Wait, why can't I revoke that title? Oh. He's been given refuge over here. I can no, I can't revoke his vassalship. I can't ask for it either. Okay. I can't directly revoke it because it was gifted to him from it's like Lost Rancer over here, whatever. Now, obviously, now that we've done that, we don't want them to rise in rebellion because they have all those claims. I can get them to renounce, but I can't banish them for whatever reason. So we're just going to end their line. I think that's the best way to do it. We don't want them rising in revolt. What are their crimes? Letting Gondor nearly fail. I had a good life. In the north, hanging out with Éowyn. No commitments. Dúnedain Ranger. Let's get rid of all the traitors and those that joined him. Haradrim 2. I don't even know who that is. The Mountain Clan guy. We'll get rid of all of the separatists. Funnily enough, for some reason, a lot of the characters still idolize Aragorn as a god. Like, Éowyn is mighty okay with a lot of this stuff. Now, Faramir has a bunch of children. It is rumored that Haldir is my son, but even with exposing the secrets, if you went into the debug, it would definitely say, but look, there's some murkiness between it. So Haldir, yeah, because you can see here, he's actually Aragorn's son, so I guess that'll make it a little bit twisted. Aragorn getting rid of his own son. And we'll get rid of all of Faramir's children's claims, because they also have, unfortunately, claims to Rohan, which we want to get. So the line of the stewards is no more. Yeah, Éowyn just like still loves me by like 100. And Arwen, it's kind of insane. So Éowyn's only child is Arador, my son. Bunch of orcs we've killed too, and now it's racked up. Oh my god. But hey, at the end of the day, Aragorn is someone you should look up to. He's a king. He rules by divine right. That's the only reason why he's down here. He's a dictator at the end of the day. And then we've got Éomer to deal with too. I want to put Arador on the throne. Half Rohirrim. And then we're going to get rid of these girls. Yeah. Okay, so they've married into the Gondorian houses. Arador can sit there. Burrog, I actually could give him... Yeah, the province of Penithgillen. I think I'll give him that. Burrog, my son. Because at the end of the day, Gondorians are weak. They should be ruled by the Númenórean hierarchy, like the Targaryens or the Ptolemies, I don't know. Pick it, whatever historical trope you want. Ara, we could give him Faramir's former territory, I guess. And then I think I'll give my son, yep, the title of stewards. So, holding East and West Osgiliath is the heir of Minas Tirith. That's what we'll do. Okay, so let's talk to Eldarion. Yeah, they even do look massive too, compared to the other Gondorians. Yep, so let's give him the steward title, and I will give him Osgiliath too. We do lose a station where we can put our men-at-arms, but so be it. But it's just annoying it takes 4 or 5 years to even take another piece of Mordor province. Oh, I've only just figured it out. I was like, why is she so blonde? It's because of her Galadriel grandmother. Interesting, that's why. She's blonde. Okay, so Hreldin. Ah. It's because Elrond's wife is got grey hair, but she's blonde. Okay, so who do I give red into? Because even some of my daughters will rule by their own right. Yeah, let's give her this border province down here. Yeah, some of my barbarian... My children from barbarian women, we'll give them that down here. Thingol of Dol Amroth, he's got some claims here. Second born son, what, the other one died. Oh, and we'll go with male preference primogenitor, so it's going to be born into our house, not his. Yeah, let's do that because we want to get this house to grow. Elves in El Heldon have arrived. Nice. Oh, wow. Lady Haelwyn has come south. The restoration of the elves here. Oh, maybe we can get a little bit close to her. Create another Aragorn cadet branch here. The dwarf colonists have arrived. I'm nearly tempted to pay heaps of money. 2,000, get it all set up. Get those really two good buildings. That'd be really nice. Get them to join our ranks. Okay, they've now joined. Just thought I'd mix things up in this run. Who wants to see a lore-friendly Aragorn? This is Crusader Kings III. Just gets boring. I'd rather make him a chaotic sort of evil character and just see where it takes us. Interesting. So I've just gone through my court to see if I can get any more children out. Okay, fellow servant of the Elder Kings, High Lord of the Order. Oh wow, he wants to give us 2,000. He's going to pay for that dwarf construction pretty much. Learning some language. Nice. And let's go with Armored Horse. Let's stack all that out. Now we should be able to win nearly indefinitely every single roll against Mordor, which would be great. He's hoping. Yeah, Forlong the Fat died, and it was his son Burlong who gave Boromir that territory over there. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's get some betrothals out. Nice, we can offer you a vassalship. I could make Éomer my protectorate. No, we eventually want to get rid of him. So at the moment, goes to his son. Éowyn is 5th in line, and then his daughters, because females can rule in the Riddermark. Can I offer him vassalship? Because I would like that. We can't go to war because we have an alliance with him. Maybe I should just try and get rid of him. I'd like to avoid a war. 62%. Should we send a assassin to take out King Éomer Longsword 53, as we want to seat Arador, son of Éowyn, on the throne. I'm still even like a little bit confused about the succession of Éomer anyway. Is it because of, I don't know, in the lore, is it because of he liked Théoden, like Éowyn's mother, more? Because all of the other, there's more males who are older than Éomer that got passed over. And I don't know what, there's like he's got 2 more elder cousins, which really should have taken the mantle? I don't know. Okay, what other wars can we go against? So we can go back against some more evil enemies. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, and we can't go against Mordor just yet. Is there a... Oh, maybe. Hang on. I might be able to take Minas Morgul now. How about we do that? And then we can take back Minas Ithil. We actually, for the first time, have the balance of power over them. But look, it's only taken 30 years of Aragorn's rule and ruthlessness. I think that's a good combination of variety. Siege equipment to get on in, cavalry too, and crossbows and archers. Now we're at a stage where we can actually get a bunch of mercenaries to come and help us too. So we're going to push over the river, ignore the army. They can go for Osgiliath. Actually, go back now because they're now fighting in this territory. Nice. We don't want to be fighting them in the lands of Mordor or enemy territory. Let's siege now. Minas Ithil is about to fall. Perfect. So, the plot got found. Oh, we just got intercepted. They were being a little bit passive up there. I thought we would have been able to get them. Ah, damn. Gone back over the river to replenish and repair. Let's go back again. Yes, so you should always fight in your own territory against Mordor. Durin crowned. Focusing on some of the other territory here. We're getting so close to capitulating them though. Had to get more mercenaries. Nice. Jeez. Nice, perfect. Oh my god. And the reclamation of Minas Ithil has now happened. Alright, we're going to have to go south now, because now we can't attack Mordor for another 5 years, which is rather annoying. Let's try and bring some of these Haradrim forces under our control. Should have a more easier time against them. Nice. Oh, Mordor's come in now. Same with the Witch King too, but he's going to lose. Nice. Perfect. And more tribute will flow into Gondor's coffers. Perfect. Alright, well, we'll give my daughter these new titles in the south. And she can rule these new lands for me. So Eldarian, Westerman Smoker, okay. He's a drunkard. Still haven't had any children or grandchildren just yet, unfortunately. King Verog. Oh, my son has taken the title of king. Lord Ara. And then we still want to try and seat Ariador, half Rohirrim, on the Riddermark throne. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Hope you were entertained. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy, and stay tuned for more Crusader Kings 3 on the channel. Thank you for all the support. Goodbye. Much love from Australia.